so happy to show you this very nice cardigan. This is a very classical model, so a channel model, and I think it could be really interesting for you to have a cardigan like that, because you can wear it for elegant occasion, but also as a sportly cardigan on your jeans. Of course, I will explain you everything step by step for every size. So, are you ready? Let's go! For this project I used this lace weight yarn, which I bought several years ago at the market. The only features I can give you are these ones: 77% cotton, 23% wool. This is the size of the crochet hook, 4 millimeters. In the information box I will give you some suggestions for similar yarns that you can use with the same hook size, 4 millimeters. Okay, we are ready to start from one of the two front sides. Chain 86, corresponding to the total length of my cardigan. After several rows, we will create the armhole. There is no specific multiple for this stitch pattern, so you can chain so many times you need for your piece. Foundation chain is ready. Now additional chain 2. And now in the fourth chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, and 4, yarn over and double crochet 1. Now double crochet 1 in each one of the next stitches till you get to the end of your foundation chain. At the end of your row, now chain 2, which takes the place of the first double crochet, and turn, yarn over, insert your hook into the very first stitch like that, and go out directly into the next stitch, the second one, you see. From here, pick up the yarn, pull it through, work the first 2 loops, yarn over, the last 2 loops. Again, show you again, yarn over, enter into this stitch where you put your first double crochet, enter here and go out directly from the next stitch. Pull the yarn, pull it through, work the first 2 loops, yarn over, work the last 2 loops. That's what you get on the right side. you see? This stitch, this line effect. Again, into the last worked stitch and go out from the next one. Pull the yarn through the stitch, pull 2, pull 2. Go ahead like that till you get to the end of this row. Through 2, through 2. At the end of this row, you see I have still 2 stitches to be worked into the stitch before the last one, enter, and then go out from the first chain you have here at the end of your row. Pull the yarn through, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's the end of your row. Second row is ready, and you see on the right side this is the line effect you get working on the back side of each below stitch. Now you're ready for the next row. Chain 2, which takes the place of the first double crochet, and turn your work. Now yarn over, worked 1 double crochet into the back stitch, you see, into the back loop of each stitch only, like that. Double crochet 1 in each of the stitches below, but insert your hook only the back loop of each stitch into the back loop of each stitch. Double crochet 1 till you get to the end of this row. At the end of this row, double crochet 1 into the stitch, into the chain below, like that. Row number 3 is completed. Now you have to repeat what you did at round 2. So chain 2 and turn. And now your back post double crochet. Insert the first stitch, go out from the next one, and do your back post double crochet. Do the same in every stitch below. Row number 4. Row 5. Now I'm going to repeat what I did at row 3, chain 2 and turn, and now 1 double crochet in each one of the stitches below into the back side of the stitch only. So you see, now I know that I have to alternate row 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 till I get to the desired length for my crochet piece. So once row 2, the other time row 3. One time back post double crochet, one time double crochet into the back side, back post, back side, back post, back side, and so on till you get the desired height for your crochet piece. Okay, now I will show you how to create the armhole of the left front side. Okay, this is my left front side. I worked 15 rows. At the end of row 15, I cut the yarn and I fasten it off like that. Then I'm restarting working from the opposite side, and I'm doing my double crochet in the back loop. I will stop working here. This will be my last stitch where I put the stitch marker. I will skip the last 26 stitches. I will leave them unworked so that I can create my armhole. I will work only on this portion of stitches, leaving the last 26 stitches not worked, and in this way I will work so many rows I need to get an armhole of 7 centimeters. To create the armhole of the right front side, you are starting row number 16 and you stop 26 stitches before the end. These 26 stitches will be left unworked and will be the armhole of the right front side, corresponding to 18 centimeters. For the front side, we started from the total length of the cardigan. For the back side, we have to do the contrary. We will start with a reduced number of stitches because we will create immediately the right armhole. Then we will increase the stitches to create the central part of this back side, and then we will decrease again the stitches to create the left armhole. For the back side, start with the reduced number of chains. Chain 60. Work for 6 rows, and you are creating the first right armhole. Now you have to increase another 26 stitches to work for the central part of your back side. Okay, now you have to go ahead, increase the stitches and work for the central part of your back side. From after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, increase doing 26 chains. Okay, after chaining 26, Now you can start the new row, the row number 7. Additional chain 2 to start, yarn over, into the chain number 4, 1 double crochet. Now double crochet 1 in each one of the next chains, like that. Continue till you get to the end of the chain. When you get to the end of the chain, now continue working into the rest of your work. And in this case, you have to do double crochet 1 in the back loop of in each one of the next stitches, according to your usual stitch pattern, like that. So in this case, you see you increased the number of your total stitches from 60 to 86. Now continue working row after row into these 86 stitches. For the central part of my backside, I worked finally 35 rows, starting from here, from the armhole to the end, okay? 35 rows plus the 6 rows of the right armhole. Please add 2 additional rows for each additional size. So 37, for example, for large size, 39 for extra large size, and so on. After that, you have to create the other armhole, the left armhole. You should restart working and stop and leave 26 stitches not worked, exactly like you did for the other side, so that you can create your left armhole. For this armhole, you should work additional 6 rows like you did for the right one.